Gonna cover the Brown University story. Person made this post at Reddit, and then I looked into it. Let me do a countdown to get it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, start. So that's it right there. A woman killed in a church, and I've got screen recording of both. So it's Missy Bevers, this lady. It's a big story. I barely remember it, but the image of the cop seems to ring a bell. I think I remember that. So, guy was dressed up as a cop. Now, this guy, that's the one who got doxxed. The student, I mean, so that would be the conspiracy kook side of it, portrayed as that. While I mean, he's doxxed already. It makes it worse to hide from it. They should just show how he's so innocent. He's a Palestinian, born in Lebanon, a refugee. And so there's this guy. So we're gonna look at the gates of this guy with the Devers. Now this is a new photo. I think that's the shooter, the Brown University shooter in all black. I don't think that was the bystander. So it looks like he made a Chuck Mangione style mistake, showing his face. He needed to get into the Bat Cave. Now this is the one from this creepy one from the really sick one. So this guy executed a woman in a church in the early a.m. And it was a similar case in many ways. The gait, see that the way he's walking and he's chubby. And I saw an article, and I think this guy was portrayed as short. They thought he was anywhere from 5'2" to 5'7", and that's what they're saying about now this guy, the Brown University guy. The way the foot, now that might be deliberate to try to throw off. I don't. They're aware the killer, like the diabolical killer, is thinking through this stuff too. They must know about the gait analysis by now. I used it on the cop. It looks like he was Umbrella Man. Portly, more than chubby. I mean, I if he's got nothing, this Mustafa guy, if he's got nothing to do with it, then he's got nothing to worry about. That's how I see it. That's how I would respond. That's how I do it. That's how I did it when I was getting effed with by through an internet. It's a little late in the game for internet for this type of response to a doxing. There's much more paranoia back in the day. There's a lot more wiggle room and imagination back in the day. Nowadays, it's jaded city. I see that ran out quite a while ago. Um, I'm just gonna hit restart, but it won't be a play-by-play, but just so I have it running, something running while I speak, as I try to figure out. All right, so it was Missy Bevers. I'll just run through this again, 3 minutes, but not play-by-play really, like before. Missy Bevers, that's a scary-looking crime. Um, I think it's a possibility that it's the same. It turned into a witch hunt sort of thing. The psyop, if it was a psyop, then it's to make the citizen sleuth look idiotic and making mistakes all the time. We all make mistakes. The problem is there's no reach for when we don't make a mistake. We know what's going on with the learning language model. I guess that'll about do it. I think they must have, if that is the guy there, if they have a picture of the guy, then they've known this the whole time. I think they're playing stupid. How about that? When they're kicking the snow. I saw that. Somehow I saw that. They were kicking snow. They were making it seem like we're gonna they were making themselves look like Keystone Cops. So if I was to go out on a ledge with a wackadoo theory, I would think that maybe that student who got doxxed, he might be a suspect, and they don't want him to think that they know it was him, or that they know it was his cousin or something. A Palestinian refugee, and they stopped talking about the professor being Jewish. Now, if that was fake news, then someone needs to apologize to myself. I forget where I saw that. I mail it all in because there's no reach and there's no feedback because everyone's afraid to post on my channel unless they're in on it. But I think, I don't know. I don't see if there's any. It doesn't matter. I'm just here to posit out what I think on this thing. And that guy's name, it's out there. If it's hidden, then it makes it worse if he's innocent. Mustafa Karbouch. Kharbouch. First name Mustafa, Mustapha. I remember there was something being covered up by Daily Mail. They were saying some famous guy, and it turned out to be EJ. And then, because it wasn't illegal for Americans to say who the alleged predator was, it was Elton John. And I just fucking hate what they've done to us with this internet. They should just fucking back the fuck off. This is ridiculous. Why can't we create a search engines and get to the stuff we used to all love, the offbeat and the pertinent? And also, why can't we have, I don't think we need high definition, but I don't know. I don't know. If I was young, just starting out, I might try to do that. Try to create a new world within this sort of medium. They don't own it. This is not theirs. Everything they're doing is theft and criminal. They're reduced to using force to maintain their power. It's all the bread and circus, all made up drama shit. Yet the pain's real and people do get killed, like we saw at Brown University. I'm not going to go more into that guy who was doxxed, but because just in case he's not involved. But I got my doubts. Okay. And that gate thing. I mean, it could be even like a fat, fake stomach. And they're framing that guy, Mustafa Karbouch. That's a possibility too. I'm pretty sure it's known what's going on somewhere, and they're just trying to figure out how to get around the fact that it's all that Snowden type shit that they use to solve crimes, or they're in on it. Like, did they make it happen on purpose or let it happen on purpose? Isn't that what Candace Owens? Does anyone actually watch her? I can't believe anyone's watching her. She's unwatchable. How can anyone watch any? I don't want. The only way I can watch them is if they're on mute at 25% speed. All right. I think my work here is done. All right. Take care. Have nice nights. Truly.